From someone we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speak up, boom, do allegations they fly. Clerk of parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards them stand so tall. But human rights, you know the call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From someone we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speak up, boom, do allegations they fly. Clerk of parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are gods, them stand so tall, but human rights, in know they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, but don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we're still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line.
All right, good morning. Morning on the record to a program we call KOL RES. Right, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We can discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper that they pull for the morning. And after we can look at what the paper them say, we can bring people them inside where they can help you follow discuss the different issues them, you know. And at some point we can discuss even issues them where the paper they not pull but we feel still very much important for we touch on then different issues than this. So first we'll go inside and begin look at the first paper we get inside the program. We now the Calabash newspaper say ACC confirms ongoing probe into Koidu Limited amid threats of legal action against First Lady, and empowering small business through digital finance. Quick money loan launch in Sierra Leone. Civil society demand action as finance ministry allegedly undermine state institution. And your swear get cat reveal ecstasy, not alcohol, behind young woman's condition in viral video. Okay. We go to the next one. We now the Daybreak newspaper say President Bio sabotaged and Kisi Dockyard land dispute. CEO Al Amd Enterprise implicated. Adi Macaulay, the People's Choice for a new era in the APC. The Humanity newspaper, Leone Work Metal exposed billions generated, communities betrayed. And as 2028 elections, as 2028 elections draw closer, SLPP may relegate APC to the opposition wilderness. Yakuba Bio, a gem in SLPHA's transformation, and tribal headmen criticize cabinet for negligence. The next one, the Oracle newspaper, fake cable car project in conflict. Akisoya moves to take over peace markets challenge. For unity and youth empowerment, young SLPP politician Robert Kondi Makagbo vows to lead to victory as deputy national chairman candidates. Okay. We go to the next one. We in the Independent Observer newspaper, Mr. President, can we talk? Part 153. APC USA at a crossroad, the burden of constitutional limitation. 8 Sierra Leonean lawyers as benchers in the Inns of Courts in England. The Doum newspaper say Guinean security forces began to encroach our territory when President Bio visited General Doumbouya. John Tamba Foko affirms. And you get magistrate Sir Kekura becomes High Court judge. And Charles Mambu accuses Guinean leader of double standards. The next one at the Forum newspaper, we say Guild of Editors condemn brutal assault on journalists by SLBC staff, and Sierra Leone hosts high-level South-South Cooperation Forum. The Freetown Daily newspaper meets the outstanding legal personality of the year, honoring lawyer Adi Macaulay, National Heroes Award 2025. $1.2 million grant school mail project OPEC fund, and health alert updates media on domestic resource mobilization and 4YH adolescent journey. Koidu mayor secure EU projects for council, and you as well get 5 stranded Sierra Leoneans repatriated from Beijing. The next one, now the Spectator newspaper, IGP addresses 38 police personnel after completing peacekeeping mission in Somalia. SLPHA FC unveil new jersey for the 2024-2025 Premier League season, and Koidu Holdings dismisses over 900 workers. Government seeks more diaspora support for Sierra Leone's health sector. The next one, now the City Hunter newspaper, Jagaban donate 250 million for construction of APC district office in Kambia, and Attorney General engages put local residents on constitutional reforms. Double trouble for First Lady, unlawful interference, incitement and defamation and damage. Octia demands $20 million to restart operation, and notice of intended legal action sent. Dispatch newspaper say engineer Ibrahim Baba Sharif, an asset to the SLPP. Connaught Hospital celebrates Dr. Kapua, and SLPP stakeholders assures Parantawali Moses Tifa Bao a workaholic. The Guardian Post newspaper, Paran Umar Tarawali ready to lead the SLPP Secretariat. Dr. Kapua doing wonders at Connaught Hospital. Moses Tifa Bao doing great at immigration. And Ibrahim Baba Sharif declares for SLPP flag bearer. The Courier Times newspaper say Ibrahim Baba Sharif, President Bio's successor. And you as well get exciting news from Connaught Hospital, and the South Region declares support for Parantawali. Moses Tifa Bao excels at immigration. The Voice of Salon newspaper say Octia Mining threatens to sue First Lady for unlawful interference, incitement and damage. And you as well get security forces go hungry as Finance Ministry drag its feet to pay suppliers. We go to the next paper when I focus 24/7 say in Local District, Statistics Sierra Leone unveil big plan for 2026 census. SLPHA FC unveils New Jersey for the 2024-25 Premier League season. And you as well get Minister of Basic Education in hot water, internal mismanagement. And you as well get former ECSL boss in court. The Owl newspaper, lawyer Adam Macaulay to be honored tomorrow, Outstanding Legal Personality Award 2025. And you as well get other story for inside this edition of the Owl newspaper. The Unity newspaper say President Bioli's call for fairer global order, and claims against First Lady are inaccurate and incorrect. The next one, the Watch newspaper, from Chicago to the Vatican, Robert Prevost elected Pope Leo the 14th. And you as well get Sludge intervene in SLBC staff protests to foster dialogue and de-escalation. APC USA pose for dynamic leadership as Baby Aja Jeng has vice presidential role. We go, okay, all of the people in this, when we get inside the program this morning, we'll take a break and see what we get next for we guess them.
From somewhere we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we to fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call, money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards them stand so tall, but human rights in no the call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line.
Alright, the program where you watch right now on Korea Skype, and we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, we don't get one of we guests. We don't join me inside the program this morning. We right now inside the program in name na Gabriel Gibil. Gabriel Gibil, my own senior colleague, my own senior boss. That we inside the program this morning. Gabriel, good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning, Sebeke. Good morning to viewers of Weird.
You know, now you can update me about certain things. And for example, we come for the issue of that failed case, you know, with Leone or so. Waiting at the update of that case now, with the court case and the settlement.
With regards to that matter, at the moment, Leone don't flout a court order. And according to the Court of Appeals, they asked Leone for pay some amounts like to the tune of 3 billion leones.
Now the Court of Appeal now, not to the first court. This one where then they so now.
Now the Court of Appeal, they don't come on at the High Court.
Okay.
Now they appeal when the High Court case been come against them. So they appeal at the Court of Appeal. So the Court of Appeal eventually, after some appearance, they order that Leone Oil for pay about 3 billion leones now one separate account where a joint account where the court handed the defendants applicants they then also themselves get another same account. But therefore now therefore puts this 3 billion at this account until the final judgment. But Leone Oil not be able for Doum. Say the court don't give another date when at the 15th for another appearance. I don't know if that could be the day where they will make the final judgment or not. But on the 15th of this month, Leone Oil and Jaffa go appear again.
So you see like Leone Oil then they're ready for succumb, or they say no, we know say we're not gonna lose this case.
Of course, they're not seem ready for respect the courts because it started from the High Court. You know, the High Court been give an order again where they flout. Go on, the High Court pull the ruling. Then they eventually go to the appeals courts, go appeal against the ruling where the High Court pull. And the High Court, the appeals courts again don't give another ruling. They don't also flout. So they not seem ready for respect the courts by all indications, you know, we don't see by this kind of, examples I don't give of them defiance to court orders. So that could tell any saloon man say no, they're not ready, they're not even respect the laws of the land.
Gibil Gotola take you to another issue, and I go tell you, say, you could be the first person where go differently, apart from one person where say the former ambassador na in your own Pekin, you could be the first person where we go ask this question, because I don't follow you and they see you post them on the issue of this former ambassador to Guinea, yeah, and your own view being completely, totally different from every other person in your view. The fact say, you they see say most of the people them where that former ambassador they be don't help. Now them they fight them right now. In your opinion, it's like then affects and they try for fit the ambassador. Why you they look at this angle and not to the other angle where the allegation of drugs they come from?
Well, this now as a result of my long-standing experience and work around the ambassador in activity in the districts and work around, general journalistic practice.
And because of that, we want to give them the fair trial, at least for let somebody else speak on in behalf for the first time. Will you go?
Yes, actually, I'm not a speak on in behalf officially, but
sorry about that. I'm very sorry. Well, for speak in a different view. Sorry about that.
Thank you. I just give a view as a Sierra Leonean, as a son of the district, as a brother to this ambassador, and also brother to all the one that will be there around them, and these are people where they critique some of the work their way, some of what they do, where it comes to, fairness in our society, how big man for, conduct himself when he gets a leadership position or big woman, some of these things, they discuss them. Issues around, drugs within the districts and across borders, all of these things will be done to discuss them. Yeah. So eventually, the former ambassador to Guinea, now I don't know for over 15 years, 15 to 18 years. Okay. Yeah. And not so that bad person. Okay. In my own opinion. And I don't get evidence for sure the world say this na man we been way involved in drugs. No, I don't have it. I don't also get the moral standing or local standards for pinpoint on and say yes, the allegation against him not true. But let me give you an illustration. If me there with this big man, me na blue high boy to this big man, eventually I cut tie with him, no explanation. Nobody know what's not been the reason. And not even 3 months, an allegation like this come out. This not to 1%, not to 2%, not to 3%.
You will make me understand something. You're speaking a riddle. You say if you get in a relationship with a big man, then you cut tie with him, and then you not say allegation come. Please make me understand fine. All that we they talk about and waiting we they talk about. Let me be clear.
The former ambassador to Guinea, Almami Hassan Bangura, he been get people way gain the party position, the party leadership position at Kambia district. It gets people away, it been drawn very close to him. These were people where they call him Koto, these were people where they call him brother, these were people where they call him uncle, and all of it. So these were people where even they drive him na in official vehicle. Now people where they drive on your private vehicle. You understand? And these were people where also it take from 0 to EO. People who will not be get anything for count on, anything for even talk. Say this is personal about me. Now this I do achieve personally before I meet this young man, this man, this gentleman. So this go on, we see a split, sudden splits where many people surprised. What happened? What's happened? What's not the reason? But there was no explanation.
And then within the SLP party, they don't close people them as well. All right, you still watch. We are on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yes. Sorry for that. Now within the SLPP.
Okay. And SLPP from the Kambia district or the national as well.
From the Kambia district.
So in other words, I mean, they try for tell we say, people the way they are in position as the chairman, now they try for battle with them.
Exactly. So at the Kambia, so eventually this sudden splits can happen. People don't know the reason. former ambassador do on Leone with few guys we left with him. Then these other guys will not be the main guys that we've been there with him, don't go apart. Then go form a group where they call, let's say, radical inclusion. 90 now and the districts. There is this split between the SLP, within the SLPP, where I will come to later on, where we talk about politics. So later, as the split they go on, then the party contest, the lower level contest, come in. Then you see one of the main young man we've been there with him, past any other person, contest against them. Now they contest for the same position when the former ambassador they contest for. And when that split happen, even take 3 months, as I say, we hear the allegation of drugs.
You don't think, say,
and this one of these guys,
everybody can contest for whatever position he wants. That is a coincidence where the ambassador go fall into.
It could be so. It could also not be so. I mean, no go just say, a coincidence. No. I just go say it could be so or it no go be so. But eventually you see one of these guys, as I say, one of these guys will be close to him, very close to him, when I be a main servant, a main errand boy, they do almost everything in common with him, give your small brother to him for serve him as driver. And this small brother, I cannot tell, well, it's unconfirmed whether Naina be the driver on the day of the alleged arrest.
Wait, come again. So please take that one again for me. I missed that. One of the main blue-eye boys to this former ambassador Almami Hassan Bangura. Now, if they do almost everything in common with, take your small brother, give him to the ambassador for be a driver na the embassy na Guinea. The ambassador employ him. That's safe na been one kind thing where people see strange, because one day we not get an ambassador na salon, we go employ somebody from Kambia for being a driver. So that's Kambia people be so appreciate him. Eventually, even take long, this allegation of arrest come on, but people confirm whether this very bobo be the drive that very because
vehicle
according to the Foreign Affairs Minister, I say the driver a Guinean, a local from Guinea.
Okay, well, from William part here, the facts, the rumor they say.
So what you need to try to tell me, from where this issue come up, you are not able to see this young man who been the drive the ambassador na Kambia inside. We are not able to see na Kambia at all. For me step me foot back home to this day, from the allegation come up, I not set my eyes on that boy where I know very well. You don't try for reach out to them for example?
Well, I don't ask. I don't do some search, for know whether it then within the town, ask young brothers them way, men and get good talk, then they say it de Guinea.
You don't try for talk to the ambassador for ask him that question as well?
Say?
You don't actually ask the former ambassador for see if this Imbobo been there, around them and the way this situation come up?
No, I don't do that yet, to be honest. I don't do that yet. But my mind they tell me say probably go there on duty. That's my mind they tell me. But come it, sometimes me still hold on to a job where they game and for play with in job. Apparently.
The driver.
So yeah, the driver. Sorry. So eventually, as I say, this give me own, make a put me own opinion out. Say the entire scene was cooked. But that's the inside there, hatred the inside there, jealous there and all. Yeah, because if somebody will sabi me very well, he caught side with me, suddenly, to the surprise of the whole community, say, how this happen? What's they go on? Nobody know for settle the matter, nobody know for know what's be the cause of this problem. We cause the separation. Then I fall into that kind of thing, No, me personally as Salomon, I take and say these were people who not be fair with the former ambassador. These were people who not be appreciate what the ambassador do for them, you know, because it do a lot for them.
So if I can get on well, from what you just say, like say the fet end up for be a setup.
Exactly.
Okay, but wait,
exactly. And I indicated on one of my write-ups where I mean say it's a whole setup, you know,
but
against the former ambassador.
Then we're only able for set up. For example, if somebody wants to set up me as Sembepe, say are involved in this, or me close person involved in this, then we only set up me if I agree for go into that deal. Or then we only able for set up close person to me if he agree for going to that day. But if somebody tell for set up me with a certain deal and then I not go there, for example, that make me self-thinner. Somebody tell for set up me say, okay, you may give me thousands and dollars, you may give me $1,000. Okay, yes, but you want for that do this thing. I say, okay, no problem. Then I'm going to call and agree a deal with this person here. You know, if I do that one day, then the setup don't work. But if this person try for influence me and then I not encourage them, straight up I tell and say, no, me not they work towards that thing, then setup not will happen. So setup only they take place when you agree for going to a dealing. Right?
I agree with you, Pierre, but in this case, it is yet unclear because personally, I talked with the ambassador at some point in relation to that allegation against them. You know, I mean, what's not able to forget that. Now the fact say, and what's even be come out on the public from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, he was not in the vehicle, not to be inside the vehicle. I mean, the vehicle where he be they say the arrest with allegedly the arrest with the said cocaine.
Ask tough questions at times. In as much as you discuss with people, you ask tough questions. So the question where I go ask to you, where are the suspects say you for don't put to them? Now the question say, if you directly not involved, you know, they in the vehicle, why at some point the Guinean authority want for refuse for allowing you for come inside the country, for you turn back to your country?
Well, I mean, naturally, or when you look at, you know, responsibility, even now you host, something happen now you host, now you the family head, they carry the burden.
Yes, but not in this case. In this case, now diplomat will talk about. If driver down there commit crime, no way no they na any law where they go attack the diplomat to the extent they go and stop us, you know, no say no the way they ever do that, except if you get a dealing with that. But no way no the way they do. And no law no give anybody that permission there.
Well, I see. Well, it's yet to be proven, and an investigation they own. And I may say another officially. You know, talk on him behalf.
I know they speak for him, but I just ask, since you don't get one-on-one discussion with him, at least I feel say you as a strong journalist, you know, where me particularly they admire, you they put certain questions, and that make I try for ask you then question.
Well, probably me discussion with him now and I've been in confidence, not to follow come officially, you know, I mean put some out some profit.
No, even in confidence, I'm not saying you want for nothing.
Of course, I go out for clear my own conscience, but not for I don't tell.
So you be able to clear your conscience now?
Yeah, me I get confidence. Say, I mean, he was not guilty. I mean, personally,
but you don't tell me just not say. Let's wait until they prove I'm so. Why you don't do that?
No, my opinion now. I'm not a judge. In my opinion. In my own opinion,
but now you refuse to tell me the other side. But now you the draw conclusion say you're not guilty.
Well, I may have said I not come for talk for him, but in my opinion, he's not guilty. If he been guilty at some point, now this district may also be tried for land. And always issue of cocaine trafficking.
Yes, I know.
Now this district, not against the ambassador, against officials, na government, past and current, against people them, we attack me heavily.
Yes, I know.
At some point, I not sleeping on my house. After 10 o'clock,
and at some point, they want to lie to you inside your house.
Exactly. That was after I broke the news. After 10 o'clock, the net.
They so will try for lie to you inside. I know that.
Try for lie me with me 5 family members. So, I mean, when I read this, me not choose for support him because I mean why now? Ask myself why now? Like not for the roles they fall apart, then the one become the informant. I mean, ask myself that question also. I am not pointing finger.
The roles then fall apart and one become the informant.
Probably.
All right. So you know what in that they mean? You get a lot of interpretation.
Except you interpret and in your
roles like they fall apart. Please underline. The roles they fall apart and one become the informant.
Yes.
Okay. I left that there for the people for watching side and a good one. The program that we are in our career center, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and this morning we get Gabriel Gibil where they inside the program with me. And I have to be honest, you know, not just because of idea, but you know, Gabriel Gibil get this a unique way of reporting things then. And because of a unique way of reporting issues, now I make plenty of time they get fight with the police, they get fight with government officials and plenty of other people because they're not elect that way how we can go. And Gabriel Gibil, I'm not going to say not the Beno, but he asked for Ben. I'm not going to say ni Beno because now mortal man, you know, it's completely it's great for you, but he asked for Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So I actually get interesting time with her this morning, and I understand a lot of things then, you know, and certain things then they like Gibil say, no, they speak for him, so we just lead for left and for go like that. But you go read along the line. Let me go quickly and watch another issue inside the program, Gibil. Let me go into border issue quickly. You know, we don't see this and the title of the program, and we get this paper where now the drone newspaper. I just scout out for the drone newspaper quickly and put them up now the public for see. And this one, you know, kind of they come out from people them na Yenga, you know, a man chief na Yenga. For example, this now what he say. The drone newspaper say Guinean security forces began to encroach our territory when President Bio visited General Doumbouya. And the person will say this, now John Tamba Foko, we na try to confirm this. And but when I look at, I'll be trying for do analysis into this, you know, in my opinion, where I will continue on it. I find out say Mama de Doumbouya take over in September 2021. Manabio go visit, you know, Doumbouya in 2022. And I will really link him again to Sylvia Odio say, at some point, the military become come out from Yenga. But when Mamadou come in 2022, the military come back na Yenga, and from that time, the people in Yenga begin get a lot of pressure. So, I don't know, I not say anything, but I just try for link things them to this particular title or this particular headline story and the real things where they happen at the ground. Okay, now I'll put them to you. What do you think of this title of the paper? Guinean security forces began to encroach our territory when President Bio visited General Doumbouya. And the time when he go there, then tell me plain one say, he go there because na a neighbor, and he go there the time where everybody in West Africa don't shun Guinea, but at the time that the way we go there. Please go ahead and make a comment on this.
Okay. The first thing we come to my mind, the question we say when President Bio visits Mamadi Doumbouya. Then the next way come to my mind, now Sylvia in audio, like you rightly mentioned, now the area where he talk about the return of the soldiers, the Guinean soldiers back to Yenga during Alpha Condé in time. Yeah, and immediately Alpha Condé take power. He send back the soldier them na Yenga, and that's at that time they then begin for put permanent structure. They begin transfer or move with materials, building materials. So in beliefs in for.
No, I'm not sure. Now Mama de Doumbouya then put permanent structure, not Alpha Condé.
No. Well, now Alpha Condé in time. Now they begin transport according to Sylvia, which at least here for mom. Then they begin for transport materials. So when Mamadi come now in comes do the erection of structures. They can build a whole garrison there. So I mean, me get to ask myself whether na President Bio in visits, I mean, be necessitated that. And when President Bio be visits Mamadi Doumbouya, when was it? Is it recently?
So now two things to the coin, two sides to the coin. Two sides to the coin. Now, if you, the tell we say, according to Sylvia, you know, Conde and begin for bringing material over. But listen this and watch this carefully. Okay. Mother B.O.B. as well visit Conde before he left. You remember that?
No, probably I don't remember that. That one I don't remember.
He visit Conde and Conde take him around in compound, for example, outside Sierra Leone and they sing and dance and welcome Mother B.O.B. People when they watch, please do not confirm this for me in the comment section. There was a time before the host, you know, Conde, Marabio visit him, yes, and then later on, when Conde don't come out, Doumbouya come, he visits Doumbouya again. But please go ahead with your own opinion.
Okay. So the thing where puzzled me the most now the fact say, you know, Salon people them don't become the victims. Mm-hmm. Picking them, woman them, you know, the old people them, old mommy, old pa them, you know, that then don't become a victim of a situation when they're not aware of. And this situation don't lead on for quite so long. Not only in these governments, but governments come. From your understanding, 3 regimes from the Pakaba in time to Anes Kuruma in time to now President Bio in time. This matter still lead on unsettled. And every of these errors, political errors, now Salon people them they face the brunt of it all. So I mean, there's some solution. Now, one of my last interview I do online, but you know, with one other program, you know, I make them very clear. Say, if at all the willingness they, if they go obviously get the way, where there is a will, there is a way. Every government gets a way for settle problems for in people then through bilateral relationship, bilateral process, not through the barrel of the gun. You know, necessarily means say soldier man for go there for go fight, you know, innocent people then die. No, but persistent engagement, bilateral engagement could put this whole thing to rest. If there is anything, I mean, or if there is not anything underneath, if anything fear in the favor of the 2 countries, then 2 countries are so able to settle the problem.
So
except
I beg your pardon for coming inside quickly. Yeah. I'll just talk about something, and then I put them up now. Yeah, this thing I put them up. Okay. According to the government, you know, you're waiting when they say news post. According to the government's official website, this is now waiting and put it. Then say Sierra Leone's president Julius Maada Bio arrives in Conakry for talks tomorrow with Guinean President Alpha Conde, and that happened in February 2021, where Alpha Conde did it. Then talk, and if you watch now around them 10 a day, as you say, Sylvia say, then they bring them the transport materials they come for you know put them na yenga. And then, after February 2021, when he meet with them, February 16, 2021, a come out day, as we all can see, let's just send them up for now, how he interact, he meet with them. And then he come out there, they overthrown Conde in September, where Mama de Doumbouya take over. And then, Mother Bio visit Mama de Doumbouya again. And just after that day, Mama de Doumbouya decide for erect the structure with a permanent structure. And right from that point, please not get me wrong. I just a type for link, but I not say it gets anything or any arrangement with that. But I just a type for tell you the coincidence thing we're leading up to Yenga thing. Please go ahead.
Okay. Well, I also read them now one newspaper where they allude almost the same coincidence way they try for illustrate here. Okay. But in my opinion, you know, this matter for don't be a matter with, I mean, this country for don't forget about. Because every land border gets something where, I mean, pinpoint ownership. Say this one that this country own. Yeah, so parts that this other country own. And I still say it will take, you know, that kind resources or that kind long energy for solve this kind of problem between the 2 countries. Because, I mean, the experts, they're in the 2 countries. The one that we go able for, I mean, show the land borders, and also read maps, you know, the two countries, as you know, they arrange a table, not with any kind of violence, you know, it there the possibility there. Just that this is my own opinion, because I know they blame the government, so but they say no more say the governments forget a way for solve this problem for in people them where they pass suffer now on the other side. Now, I mean, I listen to Sylvia way it you know, point finger at the government, say the government not do what it's supposed to do, and the people them they pass suffer the pain, and it's indeed and that's true. The people they pass suffer the pain. So at some point, if they go say that they get panic, people they won't come on and they host them. You know, USA you know use for leave, they go live there. You know, you get food, you know, get medicine, you know, get shelter there as usual for like USA you come out. I mean, so with that kind of sympathy, self, you know, the governments of we own country for really do more forgets the people you know, not their normal life.
Okay, so I just to see a comment, you know, and I want to answer this question based on Sylvia in audio. Vraiment c'est this all younger thing pakaba for blame for younger thing. What about Madabio when I first invite, you know, how would they call this guy? Lance Conte. Fole is 10 military them na yenga. Madabio in 1994, according to Sylvia, na in first invite Lansana Conte for come to Yenga. And then when they will come back, then we come back na that side under, you know, Pakaba intent. Pakaba make some effort for make them go back, then they agree for go back and so. The same thing come to Anes Kuma. But all of them pressure they are the see so now it was under this regime than any other time. You know, apart from the terrible war, I don't know, maybe that will answer to the question of, you know, this way young brother. Okay, so now let me go. The people in Nayenga very much frustrated with all the way how the government they handle things. In fact, they don't tell the government, say this thing, you know, if they go with them so this kind of way, they're not ready for vote or be part of anything we get for do with voting inside the country because the government not respect them and the government not consider them for be part of Sierra Leone. What do you take on this?
I know the people of the East and the South for be very, very strong in their decisions. And if a country gets a political, a democratic process like election, then you get a whole region, 2 regions say, no, we are not going to partake, for example, or say we no go play any role in that particular election. It affects the whole country. And we know the hope foresee or witness that time the way will come. Now make I say, you know, the government gets the needful for do. You know, do the necessary things we go make the people you know, feel happy again and return to their normal life. Because at the moment, Yenga is not normal. Any side like Sylvia said in audio, no soldier man from Salone no gets the heart for cross go inside Yenga. No soldier man, according to me, no go there yet. But if that's not the situation, then
I remember the time where I've been there 98.1, where we did attempt, anytime you attempt for going to Yenga, you do not allow you. You go first of all left all of your equipment then. You know, okay, camera, no nothing. If at all they allow you for go down there. So they get 2 checkpoints in that area there. And then you pass the first checkpoint, but they don't allow you for pass the second checkpoint. And we don't see recently, you go see Guinean Sojaman, they're all gone. Also with Salon Sojaman and then at the same Yenga in the old meeting, but no Salon Sojaman no go all pistol safe na Yenga. So yes, if they not finally come and say we take over the people themselves not for there, you don't expect any Salon Sojaman for move with gun on the other side. They not agree.
I agree with you in the area of, you know, journalists, you know, now the Sylvia talking about military man, saying, I'm going to allow them for go down there. But in the area of journalists, we said don't go through the same when I be there serve SLPC. You know, yeah, I pay visits there, they don't allow me with nothing like camera or me recorder or anything. You know, I mean, so that kind of situation where, you know, journalists that they go to, if you talk about now the ordinary person, if you want to go farm nine land, and Yenga no gets anything the people at Abupa other than, you know, agriculture. If they not get way again for go walk na the farmland them, they not get way again for get the normal movements, the rights to movements within their own country. I mean, it gets a whole of discomfort now the lives of the ordinary people in there. So, I mean, the government for actually take this very, very seriously and see how they will address them and nip them out to the board. If they're not complete themselves, then eventually we get another government, whether from the same SLPP or APC or any other party. We can continue and see how it go come to a final rest. But let there be that kind of effort to give the people them their normal life day again.
Okay, so let me go quickly inside politics, small one, and let me go to the City Hunter newspaper. They now screen it. Now I'll just put up for people and for see quickly. This is a program where I could get on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and we get Gibil got already with me inside the program. So the City Hunter newspaper say Jagaban donates 250 million for construction of APC district office in Kambia. You get an idea of this?
Yes, Jagaban recently visits Kambia. It gets engagements with the Central Mosque. Now they pray, na been Friday. Then eventually, Boa forgets a public meeting with him party, but he was not granted by the security forces because according to them, I mean, he not gets clearance. Well, the donation, Usai go do now. I was not there, but I hear of I hear say he make a donation. But the good part of it about, I mean, Kambia politics. Now the fact say the opposition, you know, they intact for Kambia district than the ruling party. The ruling party, they in so much turmoil, so much division, so much, you know, I mean, fet where lots of people, they think, say, if the party leadership at national level not come into the kind of situation where, I mean, SLPP day in Kambia, I mean, the opposition go again the lost glory. Okay, that is what people.
So,
I mean, people
let
are
me
saying.
Look at, you know, the presence of Jagaban, the very Friday way they talk about. You see, like for say, people in Kambia, because inside Kambia you get a lot of people and when are some of the soil where, you know, themselves they go in for the same position where Jagaban for go. But you feel like for say the people them actually they support them the same way you go there.
I don't see that kind momentum. Like where, for example, Samoa Kamara go pay visits na Kambia. I don't see that kind of momentum. It was, I mean, Mr. Sef na the very day we come, Naya know. Naya get the information. I go na Central Mosque, I ensure say, I confirm say he come, you know, he give a donation at the Central Mosque of 20,000 leons. You know, then I bought the 250 million we give for party office. But then we don't get a party office way, then we don't start for construct. Probably that donation they come for continuation of them. But that momentum we expect, say, big man don't come from APC and a district way, you know, many people look at as a stronghold of the opposition, you know, it not been sure at all.
Okay. Continue for the way to inside the program, Gibil Goto, and we still move on with the program. My name is Nasemepe, and please, you will not like or share the program. Consider for do so before you go NSI, and make sure say you like and comment as well. Or if you're not subscribed, please consider for do so before you go NSI. We appreciate you so much. Okay, so Gibil Goto, let we actually touch another issue again inside the country. We get to do with the issue of Koidu Holdings and that of the First Lady issue. You follow the story?
Yeah.
What are you independent
Absolutely
into all of that? Because we don't see the ACC don't come and don't put their own case in the ground. We see Usai, you know, the Koidu Holdings themselves put fire in the ground and all of those things. What are you independent take on this?
Salon gets one culture, Sengbe. Investors, they always take the lion's share from we communities then. Okay. I don't know if now out of complex now the side of we local authorities or we government them. I don't know if now anything gets to do with corruption on the side of we local authorities or we government them. But most times these investors, multi-million dollars investors, you know, can take huge advantage over with development in our country. Salon for don't go past this Sembepie. Considering what in this country gets, if we not been get that kind of, you know, I mean, I don't go say wrong way for manage them, but I go say, you know, that kind of fear or complexity, you know, when we see with man them. Salon, man, if we see with man, they confused. So the official don't see Astagfirullah, God will don't see. I don't know if that kind of thinking shown at the minds of we authorities, but Salomon and Salomon. Yeah, when you hear some amount of money, we take and say, oh, this the knockout, find money for we. And we country don't can they, my brother, you know, I mean, almost all the political regimes them, now individuals they benefit, not communities. So me, as a Salomon, that stand where or that pronouncement or that talk where First Lady be talk with me yeri na if na me, I will talk the same way on behalf of the people. Because I want the people for benefits, not to me for benefits, not to me husband when I'm president for benefits. I mean, not to me family, but let the people who get the resources, where sit down there, let them get the lion's share, let it tell on them. Whether they work on athletes, whether we person visits them at the community, we person visits them at the homes, because waiting and they take common at the community, it go benefit nations. So me, as Salomon, if it were me, I will honestly talk even more than that. I would talk tougher than that, because I mean, I want the better for Salon.
Okay, so the action of the Koidu Holdings, when they say they intend to take against the First Lady, what do you take on that?
Well, if me, I'm not going to scare them. I'm not get reason for even say I apologize for what I say on behalf of me people. I'm not get reason for withdraw himself, because I mean, it's not themselves. What's in the camp for? What's in the tech na salon? Where we they select na dot? No, not see the value of them. So maybe if you see whether the load, then bandwagon, then what we can call train, then gets over 100 bandwagon. We go full of where we the team up with the watch them, they say na dot. Then they go so we don't know the worth of them. And we get people in this country, we say they get education, able for use the education for make it better the ordinary lives of salon people. They're not able for use those education where they say they get. We get doctors, professors, with all due respect to them, you know, but we are being exploited as a country. Other nations, then they good, then we they suffer, then we they run for go to them. We they go to them, we they go suffer back. Look like the 5 salon people are where they stand in China. If you say salon be okay, I mean, we leaders and they're for able for do waiting with the respect as people in the representation whether they make for on we behalf. We go now other man country considering waiting we get as a country, So for me, I mean, if not me make that statement, I don't get regret.
Okay. So for wrap up the program now, if you talk about different let's just touch on the issue again. We get for do with them picking them, because you know fear we talk all of waiting there but not talk about the picking them. We understand say a lot of picking them they miss again, they will ask exam this year. What are you take on this?
Yes, and Kambia self na victim to this. I don't know waiting na the problem with the education system. And the education system na salon for be one of the most I mean competent, because this now 100% literate people them demand this sector. I mean, if we get some kind of inconsistency, some kind of unnecessary blunder in registering candidates or schools for letting sit exams, I mean, it speaks volume to the weakness of the entire system. You know, and I mean, if I were president, this not only the first year, it don't happen almost every year they get the same problem. So we're not able to correct them 1 year, happen the other year. I go sack the minister in that particular ministry. If me not be president, because I mean, it tell on the social fabric of the nation. This country go get people picking them today, where if for let them then at what stage for let them even write for you one sentence in English, you know go imagine. I mean, you go become enemy to them if you say can write for me one sentence in English. You automatically don't become an enemy. You know go want for keep you company safe again. At what level? Yeah, and we get a situation, we get an education system where plenty money of this country in taxpayers' money, the government they invest them into them. Come now the district office them and see what's in they happen. Go to schools when they're on public exams. Picking that they pay money to schools. For let them show them not examination all whether they sit exam. For once Becker and MPSC, I saw that with my eyes. Nobody not tell me. Teachers and they collect money. The schools and they come out from other countries. They come sit under schools and they pay fees. So these schools whether they can sit under. The district education office or the Ministry of Education are aware of this. And it's happening every year. This all they tell on the education output of the country. So now make us say if me, now me being then a President Bill issue, I go overhaul that ministry. If I not get the right person, it calls me for that change 10 times before me tenure they done. I go change 10 times in every year if it give me that cause. But things them where we feel say attention for being given to now this country, every government, past and current, they can look at with that kind of blind eyes. And salon education business still not go no side.
Right, Gibil, got anything the way you are left with you before you go?
So in that regard, I want for just like, I mean, continue for tell with government because I mean not there we are after God na government. If any country sweets, after God na government. And if the governments play in parts, the kind of cries, the kind of difficulties where people they complain, like the younger, like the education system, like the nothing, we don't go cry them. Let the government just be strong in decisions, I mean, do what's in the law says, because we have the laws. The laws the way, if at all like go get the Al-Quran, mean a Muslim, if we say that the Al-Quran will follow, then I don't think say we go get war safe in the world. Everything will be normal. And at the same to the laws of the country, with constitution, laws and ministries them, if they follow them, they not gonna be 100% because now God na imperfect. We human being not gonna be perfect. But at least let we take them to 90%, 95%. Let's move. Otherwise, we continue for treat things with that kind of levity. Not only business, alone quick but this not on how for do. It don't happen, no, it don't happen. So, white man not deeper how for do. White man no sabi wetin na how for do. When they say na so, it is plain and a plain. Not that necessarily get corruption, but they follow the laws. So let we say follow with laws, to the greatest extent where it will benefit the ordinary citizen.
Right.
Education don't become, a menace in this country. A menace. People they buy paper. People they get degree when they're not able to defend the public. If someone will say get degrees, you see, writes for you letter. You go ask whose college you go or whose university you pass through. I mean, these are all the situations. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Gabriel Gibil, for taking time for joining inside the program this morning. We appreciate your time like always, and we want to wish you a very good day.
Thank you very much.
All right, name is Gabriel Gibil. We're joining me in the program this morning. You will not like the program, please consider for like and share the program. And thanks to the producer, we bring this program come to you today on a Friday. Thank God. And of course, and I will join you again on it for the program we call We Are. And thanks to all we don't like, we don't share, we don't comment. You will just come and watch the program. And to you as well, we don't subscribe. If you're not subscribing, please consider for do so before you go. And Remember, say, June 28, 2025, we had dinner in Iconic White Party, Strasbourg, the city of European Parliament, the city of love. And please join me and make sure say you be part of the family. 100 euros now the ticket price, and thank you very much to all. When they bring people, it means that they can help you for talk about the different issues them, and a lot of people still reach on to wait for their own ticket. No wait for last minute, because I find out say a lot of people want for it for the last minute, and you're not going to be told at all. So see you, and we get for make sure say we argue tightly, on the day for that particular program. We love you all so very much. Saint Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Guinean. We call we are. I'm out.
From Salon we rise, why are we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker boom, do allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of